How can you live in a country for 24 years and never learn the language? I know that's a question I'm sure many people have asked, at least in their minds, when I tell them I've lived in Korea, yep, for 24 years and can't speak Korean. That is a question I have dreaded for over 2 decades. Was I proud of it? Of course, no. But today I'm pulling back the curtains on how I actually survived. If you want to know how you can get away with that for over 2 decades, here are the 10 reasons I survived without speaking Korean. Number 1, the Starbucks effect. Everything is globalized. Starbucks, Shake Shack, H&M, Coffee Bean. I didn't need to know Korean because corporate culture brought my home comforts to me. If you can read at a grade 1 level, you can navigate the basics here. Number 2, the English teacher bubble. My job was my cabin in the woods. I was teaching English. My workplace was an English-speaking island. I was surrounded by people who spoke my language 8 to 10 hours a day. I was simply sheltered from being exposed to the elements of the outside world. Number 3, the expat network. I surrounded myself with expats, a lot of Korean Canadians or Korean American friends. We hung out in the same circles, and it became an echo chamber where Korean was optional or not even considered. It was all English when we hung out on the weekends. Speaking Korean was simply never needed. Number 4, the picture culture. Koreans are masters of visual communication. Restaurant menus, full of photos. Kiosks, full of icons. I didn't need to read the menu. I just pointed at the burger. I was able to just point at the food on the food stand to say a few words like, "Give me 2 of those, please." Simple enough. Number 5, the Queen. Let's be real. My wife. For 13 of those 24 years, she was my lifeline. Insurance, taxes, starting a business. She handled the heavy lifting while I coasted, riding on her coattails. But I will get back to that point a little bit later in more detail. Number 6, the tech life raft. Papago and Google Translate. In the last decade, I didn't need to learn the language. I just needed to hold up my phone. It's the ultimate digital crutch. It really has made communication a lot easier. Reading labels on a product? Simply just take a pic and scan it. Life was all in English. Number 7, international districts. Here in Seoul, we have areas like Itaewon or Hongdae, which made it easy to pretend I wasn't in Korea. You can walk for blocks without hearing a single word of Korean. Number 8, educated Korean society. The majority of Koreans can speak really solid English. A lot of Koreans have lived abroad and therefore speak really good English. I've ordered food or asking questions at a clothing store speaking Korean, or at least trying to, and the worker would simply reply in English. I guess the accent is a dead giveaway, but people in Korea make life easy for the English speaker. Number 9, automation. Everything here is self-service. Convenience stores, subway ticketing, banks, ATMs, grabbing a taxi. You rarely need to have a conversation with a human being to perform a daily task. Beeps and clicks. This is the language people speak in Korea. Number 10, comfortable complacency. It was just simply easier not to speak Korean. I let myself be comfortable. I was living the easy, smooth life, staring at the beautiful sunset. And then I woke up. And now I was 47 years old. 24 years later, and I have 0 Korean speaking skills to show for it. All that comfort, all those wonderful things that came to me so easily, it came at a great cost. How Korea made me feel, well, It honestly made me feel less of a man. As I said earlier in point number 5, I relied heavily on my wife to do everything. I was a guest who never learned the host's name. I was a participant in a culture I couldn't understand. I mean, the reason I always told people why I wanted to move to Korea was so I could meet new people, enjoy the culture, and yes, learn the language. One of those 3 I didn't even come close to. I'm 47 now, and I've realized that I can't hide behind the, "Oh, I'm just a Canadian who teaches English" excuse anymore. That story is stale. It's tired. I know it won't be easy. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to be the 47-year-old guy sounding like a toddler in a store. It's going to be awkward, but I can't overthink it anymore. Charles Dickens once said, "Procrastination is the thief of time." Benjamin Franklin wrote, "You may delay, but time will not." And Abraham Lincoln reminded us, "You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today." The sun is setting on my time here, and I want to walk away with no regrets. I'm starting today because remember, never do late. See you in the next video where I document my first, probably embarrassing attempt at a real conversation. Let's do this.